It has been an incredibly trying week on the Isle of Rima. With a rather unfortunate patch going out and causing some grief across official and unofficial servers alike, tensions are running high. And so, naturally, it was time to bring out the angriest creature on two legs to help lighten the mood a bit. Everybody loves an aggressive little goat, right? Now, of all the places on the map that I prefer to spawn, there is only one that I despise more than anywhere else. So of course that meant that I would spawn east. And it would be nighttime. I reached Sanctuary as quickly as my little gremlin legs could carry me there and gorged myself on mushrooms. The faster I grew in the early stage, the sooner I could get moving. When I'm alone on pachy, I consider myself defensive-aggressive. I prefer not to attack first unless I think that whatever is looking at me has intentions of eating me. In this case, dawn hit, and a tiny Dilo decided to take a snap at my tail. Quite rude. And a mistake. I began my trek across the island, making my way into Highlands without any trouble at all. During my crossing, I paused momentarily in a bush and heard a very familiar sound. Little Carno idling noise. I know, I said I'm a defensive-aggressive pachy, but I just had to bonk this one. No choice. I was taken over by the pachy need to bonk. As he ran away, I turned back. I wasn't looking to kill. Dusk fell by the time I reached West Rail. Partly because of my slow meandering, but mostly because of server crashes throwing me around. Either way, I stopped for a snack before intending to make my way toward the beach. Ahead, though, I saw raptors. Not ideal. I turned to move into the trees and realized they had seen me too. Speedy sub pachy for the win. I managed to evade them and took my leave. I didn't see them behind me anymore. Figured I was safe. Until one landed on my back and the chaos was on again. Except now I was bleeding. One loop around a tree, and the raptor may or may not have tripped over my forehead. My stamina was lower than I wanted it to be, and the raptors were close. But with a broken back in the long run, they were clearly lower on stamina than I was. When the bushes rustled, it was time to get moving again. Whether they were chasing or not, I decided it was high time to make some proper distance and hide to heal. As morning broke, I returned to West Rail so I could wander to the beach as previously planned. Normally, the beach is pretty chill. Today, though, I saw a Carno. I made an attempt to get a better look, and there he was. I am too young to die. Oh. Well, this was not where I planned to end up, but hey, I landed safely on a little ledge, and the Carno, thinking I fell to the ground, went looking for me below. Fog rolled in, further masking my brand new, perfect hiding place. As long as he didn't realize where I was safe. But I was nervous. I felt too easily seen. I wanted to move somewhere less accessible if the Carno did come down after me. And so, like a dingus, I fell all the way to the ground. I didn't know if he heard me fall or if he was following, so I looped back around, searching for a safety rock. The first one didn't feel safe enough, but my stamina was low. I didn't have many options. The rock tree looked safe. Perfect. Sometime later, grown now, I decided to make my way back into Highlands so I could move northeast. In the darkness, I spotted a speedy phase Rex. Those are dangerous depending on their size, and I wasn't taking any chances. He was eyeing me too closely to feel comfortable just walking away. Much better to threaten and bluster. And sure enough, when I turned my back, he followed. After a couple of fake-outs, I finally landed a hit. The Rex rushed away and hid. Nope, none of this sneak attack stuff, boy. This time, he was sent packing. In Northeast, I found more people than I'd seen anywhere else. A full herd of stegos, several raptors, a small trike, and a group of aloes all moved around the area. I joined the cycle, avoiding the more dangerous things, watching the stegos chase the raptors around the rock as I ate. Further into the field, a lone raptor watched me. As I turned away, he called out to me. The fight was short. He had a broken back, and my blood screen looked awful. I rushed away and laid down to heal. He didn't follow. I was surprised that I wasn't even wounded. Before long, I was mostly healthy again, and by the time the moon was high in the sky, I was back out and eating again. Once more, the same raptor saw me. Round 2, begin. Until a stego got in the way. I responded aggressively. Not only did I not want or need protecting, herbivores aren't allowed to give or accept help from other species of herbivores on this server. The sun eventually rose and the raptor and I found each other for a third time. Okay, now we could do battle as the Dino god Dondi always intended. And the server crashed. When it returned, I was rolled back a bit. Not much, thankfully. And probably for the best, as the Aloe group was now standing exactly where I had been trying to fight the raptor. I waited on a nearby hillside, watching the raptor wander to the area we'd last been in, waiting for him to spot me watching. When he did, communication was brief. I wiggled. He jumped. I jumped. Today, we battle. No mercy. To the death. The fight was violent, aggressive. I barely survived. Above me on the hill, the raptor's packmate watched. And I ran for it. I couldn't take much more, I was pretty seriously injured. Into the mountains, and away. A healthy prime pachy is a force to be reckoned with. Dangerous in their own right. More dangerous in a herd, but still something not to be underestimated when alone. Throughout my pachy experience, I came across raptors multiple times. In some cases, I made a great escape. In others, I didn't. But no matter the situation, when a pachy finds herself alone, outnumbered, and in danger, she will fight until her very last breath. Because no matter what, it ain't over until her heart stops beating. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and comment your thoughts below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks, and I hope to see you again soon.